everybody. Today we're going to begin kneeling facing the front of our mat. And if you'd like, you can take a block and place it underneath the hips to maybe help you sit up just a little bit taller. Let the shoulder blades melt down the spine. Maybe close your eyes here if that feels right for you. And then unclench the jaw. We're going to take 2 cleansing breaths. Take your deepest inhale, fill up the lungs, expand. Exhale, open up the mouth, let it go. Relax the shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Take your biggest breath in, let it start from the very bottom of the lungs, fill up, expand. Exhale, open up the mouth, let it go. Nice giant sigh. Now stay here with the breath. Let there be a gentle rhythm that's through your nostrils. Maybe you even match your inhales to your exhales, allowing that awareness to become a little bit deeper. This is the breath you're going to use today throughout your practice. Connecting the breath to your movements. Finding a nice mind, body, soul connection. Now, as you stay with your breath, maybe you'd like to say some affirmations to yourself. Some nice, positive, kind words and statements, such as, I am strong, I am happy, I love my body's movement. Take one more breath in. Take one more breath out. Coming into our eagle arms, cross your right arm on top of your left. And you can cross the elbows high on top of each other, or you could always give yourself a hug, wrapping your arms around yourself. But let's try and keep the elbows in line with our chin. If our arms are bent, try and keep the forearms away from the face, and then let's breathe into the back muscles. Relax the shoulders down your spine. Take one more breath in. Take one more breath out. Let's switch sides. Cross the left arm on top of the right. Relax those shoulders. You can either hug yourself or find that bind with the arms. Take one breath in, one breath out. Gently release the binds. The arms now come by your sides. We're going to plant this right arm off towards the side of our mat and then reach our left bicep by our ear. So we're coming into our side stretch. I'm going to turn and face you. Hold for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. Let's switch sides. Plant your left hand and then take your right bicep by the ear. You're peeling the heart forward. You're trying not to round the shoulders. Stay here, breath in. Hold for the exhale. Let's come through center. Meeting at a table, release the blocks. Plant those hands directly underneath the shoulders and take your knees directly underneath your hips. On your inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky. Let the heart peel forward and then gaze up. On the exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, look towards the back. Let's do that again, push into the mat. On the inhale, drop the belly, look up, the tailbone lifts, the heart peels forward. Exhale, we round the spine, we tuck our tailbone. Take a few more of these and connect your breath to your movement. And then feel free to add any other movement. If you have hip circles, if you'd like to shift the hips back to a child's pose, anything that would feel good in your body, do that here and take one more round of breath. And then let's find stillness. Nice neutral table, so that spine is long and our gaze is down. We're going to extend our right leg behind us. Flex the right foot, dial down the right hip, that quad is active. And then connecting to your balance, perhaps reach that left bicep by the ear. So you're nice and long and streamlined, energy forward and back. You can either hold this in stillness or just take tiny little pulses, working that leg and the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to center and tabletop. Left hand plants and that right knee comes to the earth. Extend your left leg behind you. Flex the left foot and then reach that right bicep by your ear. Stay here for the inhale, hold for the exhale. Now either stay and hold this posture or just take those little tiny movements, those small pulses for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower to the earth. Coming into our first high plank. We're gonna step our feet behind us. So now we're nice and long, energy forward and back. Your gaze is down between those thumbs. The biceps facing forward as the triceps roll in towards you. Now keep pulling that navel to the spine so the hips are neutral. It's like you're standing on your hands. Let's take one big breath in. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to our bellies. Can we do it as one unit? Forehead comes to the earth. Hands are still under the shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Begin to lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. Keep the gaze down. Relax the legs. We want the back working. Exhale, lower down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift to that baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Last one with your breath. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale through your table. Push into the hands and bend those knees. And on the exhale, begin to tuck your toes and lift those hips to the sky, coming into your first down dog. Press the heart towards the thighs. Flatten your palms to the earth. Spread those fingers super wide. And maybe you want to bend one knee, bend the other knee. Shifting side to side. Shaking the head, yes or no. Take one full breath in. Full breath out. One more time, inhale. Big exhale. And next inhale, we're gonna look at our hands. And on our exhale, we're gonna walk our feet to our hands. So we'll be coming into our forward fold at the top of our mat. You can bend your knees here and let the upper body just drape over the legs. Maybe you want to ragdoll, interlace opposite elbow into opposite hand. Take one deep inhale. Use that exhale to soften and fold over the legs just a little deeper. One more time, breath in. Big breath out. And next inhale, we're gonna release our buns, tent our fingers, lengthen our spine halfway, so maybe push off the shins. So now the upper body is almost parallel to the earth. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Stay here. Pull the belly into the spine. Hold, breath in. Exhale, take that spine's length, fold it over your legs. Now big inhale, reverse your swan dive. You're gonna ground into both your feet as both arms swoop up to the sky. Those hands are gonna meet at the top. On the exhale, we're gonna take our hands to our heart center, into our Tadasana, our standing posture, where we're facing the front of our mat. Grounding into the earth with both of our feet. Organize the body so the ankles, the knees, the hips, they're one long line of energy. Shoulders are relaxed. Press the hands to your heart. Ground into the right foot. Can you breathe this left knee up to your chest? Now stay here. That spine is tall. Perhaps you reach the biceps by your ears. Here's our one-legged mountain. Take one full inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. We're balancing on this right foot. Feel all 4 corners of this right foot. This left leg extends behind you. Now your arms can do whatever you want. Biceps can stay by your ears. Arms can float by your sides. You could always take your hands to the earth. But stay here, you look like a T. Take one breath in. Exhale, we're landing in a crescent lunge. So bend into that right knee. Ball of my left foot comes to the earth. The spine is now over the hips. Stay here, inhale. Hold for the exhale. Beautiful, yogis. Take one breath in. Exhale, begin to hinge at the hips and come into an arrowhead lunge. So now the upper body is hovering over this right leg. We're super long and streamlined. Take one big inhale. On your exhale, can you sweep your right arm by your sides? So stay here, my shoulders are square, my gaze is still down, right knee is bent. Take one breath in. Exhale, we open, warrior 2. So we just windmill on up. Let's take a moment here. We're gonna bend deeply into our right knee. We're gonna relax our shoulders. Take a breath in. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, reverse as our warrior. That right bicep comes by our ear. We lengthen the right side of our body. Exhale, easy side angle. Our right elbow will come to our right thigh. Our left bicep can come by our ear. Now the crown of the head is reaching to the front of the room. So we have a nice diagonal stretch. We're deeply bending this right knee. Left rib cage is on top of the right. One more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands and frame your right foot. Come into a runner's lunge. Dial down that left hip. Let's begin to plant our left hand to the earth as we twist, reaching this right arm up to the sky. Pull back on the right hip. We're only twisting the upper body. Take one inhale, hold for our exhale. Using our strength, we're going to step our left foot to meet our right, coming into chair pose twist. So take a moment, left foot, step it right next to your right foot, then bend both your knees. You're still spinning towards the right. Now maybe you press the palms together. Your left elbow could hook to the outside of the right knee. Take one more inhale. Use that exhale, twist deeper. Stay low. Work those legs. Come through center into your chair. We're really bending those knees. We're really sinking those hips. We're going to start to cross this left leg on top of our right. We're coming into eagle. Get that left leg as high as you can get it. Perhaps you want to bind your feet or you could kickstand. Finding those eagle arms, right arm on top of left. Can you sit up tall with your spine? Can you relax your shoulders? You could always hug yourself if that's the variation you'd prefer to be in. But just like we began our practice, elbows are in line with the chin, forearms drawn away from the face. One more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, release the binds. Stand up nice and tall, reach those arms. Exhale, bow or swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale, reverse your swan dive. Stand up nice and tall, reach those arms. Exhale, hands to the heart, keep them there. Ground into your left foot. Can you breathe your right knee up to the chest? Here's that one-legged mountain. Maybe the biceps are by your ears. That left leg is so strong. Stay here, hold for the inhale. Exhale, extend it behind you, warrior three. So we look like a T here. Whatever you want to do with your arms, they could be by your sides. The hands could be at your heart center, your chest, your quad. They're both facing the earth. Hip bones dial down, flex that back foot. Take one breath in. Exhale, gently bend into that left knee and land, crescent lunge. Ball of the right foot comes to the earth. Spine comes over the hips. Stay here and stabilize. Inhale, exhale. Now take one breath in, spine tall. Exhale, hinge forward, arrowhead lunge. So the chest is now hovering over that left leg. Stay here, we're long and streamlined. Take one breath in. On the exhale, could you sweep your left bicep by your side? So that right bicep is still by the ear. Hold, shoulders are square. Take one inhale. Exhale, we open, warrior two. Let's bend into this left knee. Look over your left hand. Try and relax the shoulders. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Take that left bicep by the ear, lengthen the left side of your body. Exhale, side angle. Left elbow could come to the thigh. You could take your right bicep by the ear. Just stay here. We're spinning the heart towards the side. We're stacking the right rib cage on top of our left. The crown of the head is reaching to the front. So nice diagonal line. One inhale, one exhale. Inhale, reverse. Left bicep by the ear. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Frame the left foot, runner's lunge. Dial down the right hip. Plant that right hand under the shoulder. Reach that left arm to the sky. Work the twist. Hold for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. One more time. Breath in. Breath out. Using the strength, we're coming into that chair pose twist. So right foot's going to meet the left at the top of your mat. Keep the knees bent. You're going to spin towards the left. Maybe that right elbow hooks to the outside of your left thigh. Stay here for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. Stay low, come through center. Find your chair. Reach your arms, your biceps are by your ears. Those knees are bent. We're almost there. Can you cross this right leg high on top of the left? And then maybe left arm on top of the right. Come into your eagle. Spine is tall. You could kickstand the foot or you could bind. You could hug yourself with the arms. Stay here for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. One more time, gaze forward, breath in, breath out. Big inhale, stand up tall. Reach the arms, unbind. Big exhale, bow or swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step to that high plank. So just like we began at the beginning of practice here, hands are under the shoulders, legs are active, navel pulling into the spine. Coming onto the forearms, take one forearm to the mat and then the other. So the elbows are now under the shoulders. Those hips are neutral, energy forward and back. Stay here for the inhale, hold for the exhale. Now you can either hold this posture, or if you want a little extra core work, can you take this right knee and twist it towards that left tricep, and then step it back. Left, pick it up, and twist, step it back. Right, twist, step it back. Left, twist, step it back. Right, twist, and back. Left, twist, and back. Keep going, just a few more. Twisting side to side. Working those obliques. Trying to stay as neutral as we can with the hips. One more to the right, one more to the left. Hold your forearm plank, we're almost there. You stay strong, take one breath in. Exhale, lower, Sphinx pose. Keep the elbows under your shoulders. Your gaze is forward, relax. Take one breath in. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Taking your forehead to your mat, arms come by your sides. On your inhale, you're gonna start to lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. Keep your gaze down here. Maybe you pick up your feet. Here's your locust. Hold for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. Do that again. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, lower down. Take one cheek to your mat. Bend your knees. Gently just windshield wiper those feet back and forth. We're gonna do that again. So take your forehead to the earth. Extend your legs long. This time, if you'd like to interlace your hands behind your back, go for it. All of us on our inhale, begin to lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. Keep the gaze down, and then maybe you pick up your feet. If you have this bind, take your knuckles off your glutes. Keep the gaze down, we're long and streamlined. Hold for the inhale, hold for the exhale. Take one more breath in, exhale, lower. Take your opposite cheek to the mat, bend your knees, and gently switch those feet back and forth. We're gonna back bend one more time. You can take one of those two variations that we just took, or reach behind you to grab onto your feet, and we're gonna come into bow. So the knees are gonna stay bent, the heels are by your glutes. Reach on, grab onto those feet, and then once you have the bind, kick into the hands. The heart peels forward, the gaze is forward. Take nice big belly breaths. Hold for the inhale, hold for the exhale. Do that again. Breath in, breath out. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Take your forehead back to the mat. Press your hands directly underneath the shoulders and then extend the legs long behind you. Coming into a tabletop, you're gonna press into your hands and then you're gonna bend your knees and then sink your hips all the way to the heels. Extend your arms nice and long in front of you. Let your forehead or the third eye chakra come to the mat and then give it a nice massage. Take one big inhalation, nice big exhalation. Gently begin to shift back forward into a table only just so we can shift our hips off to the side. And then we're gonna extend our legs nice and long in front of us. Flex your feet, have a soft bend in the knees. On our inhale, reach both arms to the sky. On your exhale, begin to hinge at the hips as you reach for the feet. And just like when we're standing, have a little bend in your knees here. Take a full breath in. Exhale, soften into your fold. One more time, breath in, breath out. Next inhale, sit up tall. Extend your arms long in front of you. Flex your feet, coming onto your backs, as slow as you can go, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower all the way down. And once you're there, a well-deserved full body stretch. Reach the arms and legs, and then pull both knees into the chest for a big hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and maybe rock a little bit here, side to side. Preparing to twist, keep your knees bent, open the arms wide like wings, and then let your knees gently fall to the right. Maybe you'd like to look over that left shoulder, but stay here for the inhale and use that exhale to soften. Doing that one more time. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, come through center with the knees. On the exhale, let them fall gently to the left. Maybe you look over that right shoulder. Stay here for the inhale. Exhale, soften. Doing that again. Breath in, breath out. Next inhale, take those knees through center one more time. And then extend your legs up to the sky, or legs up the wall. If you have that block, maybe place it underneath the hips. Helps this feel a little bit more effortless. Really allowing those legs to be above the heart. Relax the shoulders. The eyes are closed. Deep mindful breathing here. Beginning to bend the knees. Place those feet back to the earth, remove your block if you have one. And then find a happy baby. Take both knees in towards the armpits and flex your feet. You can bind the big toes, the little toes, calves or thighs. Tailbone melts to the earth, and maybe you shift a little bit here, side to side. Maybe you explore extending one leg or the other leg. Take one more breath in. Nice big exhale. Inhale, knees come back to each other. And then preparing for Shavasana. Taking these next few moments to close our practice before we enter the outside world. Maybe you want to lay flat on your back. Maybe you'd like to flip over to your side or your belly. Close the eyes and let the body just melt into your mat. The earth is completely supporting you. We'll take one cleansing breath. Take your deepest inhale, fill up the lungs, expand. Exhale, open up the mouth, and let it go. Shavasana. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana as long as you'd like. When you're ready to close your practice, on the inhale, reach the arms, find a full body stretch. Exhale, knees to the chest for a hug. Take a moment here in gratitude. Thank your body for everything it did. Finding a fetal posture, let your knees fall to either side, curl up into a ball. Cradle the head in the bottom arm. And then keeping the eyes closed, finding a comfortable seat facing the front of your mat. Sit bones are rooted into the earth as you find a gentle cross-legged position. Your hands are on the knees. You're relaxing the shoulders down your back muscles. Maybe you spin the palms up to the sky for your receiving mode. Let's take one settling breath here in our posture. Take your deepest inhale, fill up. Exhale, open up the mouth. Let it go. Inhale reaches the arms to the sky, the hands meet. Exhale, hands come to the heart center, where the light in me honors and acknowledges the light in you. Thank you, yogis, for sharing your practice with me today. So we bow and say, Namaste.